mascot. Run through the floor at the trap spot. Suicide doors with a glass top. Talk about money, you a had not. And my lawyer tough like Matlock. Soon up in the corner, hit a K-pop. Pull up in the sucker in the gray drop. Hit a nigga up, then I skate out. Gotta lay low, then you fade out. Hit a nigga hole, take the safe out. 36 O's where you came bout. Send me fully loaded, blow your brains out. Hating on Louis with the hate bout. Gucci on the loafers and I'm stamped now. Clap back, whipping that cane, bagging a brick, fucking these hoes, drowning in six. Fork in the water, it's time to lock in. Pot on the stove, I'm at it again. Play with my order, I'm down in your man. Clip fully loaded, red dot on your head. VVS what? Watch cost a brick. Louis went gold, you niggas is sick. Back to the trap shit. Black K make 'em backflip. Pussy nigga, you an actress. Up a clip, got the trap lit. Kyle Lowry on the Raptor. 12 o'clock on the pastor. Throw 20, blow past you. You a sucker if you ask her. Turn a brick of salt to a crack rock. Pussy get full like a laptop. And your main thought shit, mascot. Run through the floor at the trap spot. Suicide doors with a glass top. Talk about money, you a had not. And my lawyer tough like Matlock. Soon up in the corner, hit a K-pop. Pull up in the sucker in the gray drop. Hit a nigga up, then I skate out. Gotta lay low, then you fade out. Hit a nigga hole, take the safe out. 36 O's where you came bout. Send me fully loaded, blow your brains out. Hating on Louis with the hate bout. Gucci on the loafers and I'm stamped now. Clap back, Christian Dior, dripped in my pores, laced in velour, tipping these broads. Louis and Gucci, my wrist kinda frauds. They paid me, you sue me, your clip getting tossed. Lauren the Fuji, she tricked till she score. Fuck for a Lucy, protect on her arm. Choke on choker, my neck kinda gone. You hating, I got it, I flex when you frost. Fresh up off the back block, 2 4s in a glass pot. Talk oil on my cash stock. Fuck hoes at the trash spot. Twin turbo bought a fast drive. 30 on the hip, nigga, man down. I'm that nigga that can't stand now. Middle finger to the feds now. Clap back. One threat. Turn a brick of salt to a crack rock. Pussy get full like a laptop. And your main thought shit, mascot. Run through the floor at the trap spot. Suicide doors with a glass top. Talk about money, you a had not. And my lawyer tough like Matlock. Soon up in the corner, hit a K-pop. Pull up in the sucker in the gray drop. Hit a nigga up, then I skate out. Gotta lay low, then you fade out. Hit a nigga hole, take the safe out. 36 O's where you came bout. Send me fully loaded, blow your brains out. Hating on Louis with the hate bout. Gucci on the loafers and I'm stamped now. Clap back, whipping that cane, bagging a brick, fucking these hoes, drowning in six. Fork in the water, it's time to lock in. Pot on the stove, I'm at it again. Play with my order, I'm down in your man. Clip fully loaded, red dot on your head. VVS what? Watch cost a brick. Louis went gold, you niggas is sick. Back to the trap shit. Black K make 'em backflip. Pussy nigga, you an actress. Up a clip, got the trap lit. Kyle Lowry on the Raptor. 12 o'clock on the pastor. Throw 20, blow past you. You a sucker if you ask her. Turn a brick of salt to a crack rock. Pussy get full like a laptop. And your main thought shit, mascot. Run through the floor at the trap spot. Suicide doors with a glass top. Talk about money, you a had not. And my lawyer tough like Matlock. Soon up in the corner, hit a K-pop. Pull up in the sucker in the gray drop. Hit a nigga up, then I skate out. Gotta lay low, then you fade out. Hit a nigga hole, take the safe out. 36 O's where you came bout. Send me fully loaded, blow your brains out. Hating on Louis with the hate bout. Gucci on the loafers and I'm stamped now. Clap back, Christian Dior, dripped in my pores, laced in velour, tipping these broads. Louis and Gucci, my wrist kinda frauds. They paid me, you sue me, your clip getting tossed. Lauren the Fuji, she tricked till she score. Fuck for a Lucy, protect on her arm. Choke on choker, my neck kinda gone. You hating, I got it, I flex when you frost. Fresh up off the back block, 2 4s in a glass pot. Talk oil on my cash stock. Fuck hoes at the trash spot. Twin turbo bought a fast drive. 30 on the hip, nigga, man down. I'm that nigga that can't stand now. Middle finger to the feds now. Clap back. One threat. Turn a brick of salt to a crack rock. Pussy get full like a laptop. And your main thought shit, mascot. Run through the floor at the trap spot. Suicide doors with a glass top. Talk about money, you a had not. And my lawyer tough like Matlock. Soon up in the corner, hit a K-pop. Pull up in the sucker in the gray drop. Hit a nigga up, then I skate out. Gotta lay low, then you fade out. Hit a nigga hole, take the safe out. 36 O's where you came about. Send me fully loaded, blow your brains out.
Yo,
Hating on Louis with the hate bout.
feel it.
Gucci on the loafers and I'm stamped now. Clap back, whipping that cane, bagging a brick, fucking these hoes, drowning in six. Fork in the water, it's time to lock in. Pot on the stove, I'm at it again. Play with my order, I'm down in your man. Clip fully loaded, red dot on your head. VVS what? Watch cost a brick. Louis went gold, you niggas is sick. Back to the trap shit. Black K make 'em backflip. Pussy nigga, you a actress. Dump a clip, got the trap lit. Kyle Lowry on the Raptor. 12 o'clock on the pastor. Throw 20, blow past you. You a sucker if you ask her. Turn a brick of salt to a crack rock. Pussy get full like a laptop. And your main thought shit, mascot. Run through the floor at the trap spot. Suicide doors with a glass top. Talk about money, you a had not. And my lawyer tough like Matlock. Soon up in the corner, hit a K-pop. Pull up in the sucker in the gray drop. Hit a nigga up, then I skate out. Gotta lay low, then you fade out.
Yo,
Hit a nigga
for a
hole, take the
minute.
safe out. 36 O's where you came out. Send me fully loaded, blow your brains out. Hating on Louis with the hate bout. Gucci on the loafers and I'm stamped now. Clap back, Christian Dior, dripped in my pores, laced in velour, tipping these broads. Louis and Gucci, my wrist kinda frauds. They paid me, you sue me, your clip getting tossed. Lauren the Fuji, she tricked till she score. Fuck for a Lucy, protect on her arm. Choke on choker, my neck kinda gone. You hating, I got it, I flex when you froze. Fresh up off the back block, 2 4s in a glass pot. Talk oil on my cash stock. Fuck hoes at the trash spot. Twin turbo bought a fast drive. 30 on the hip, nigga, man down. I'm that nigga that can't stand now. Middle finger to the feds now. Clap back.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, y'all? You see the title, you see the thumbnail. You already know what it be like. You already know what it is. You already know the vibe. Time to cook, baby. Time to cook. You know, got a minute left so we can really start whipping. But we're gonna talk boxing, latest news. You know, you see the thumbnail, you read the title. Jerron Boots Ennis, you know, dominates. Talk about dominates Lima. First round, I'm probably the only guy that betted on that round. New word that Vergil Ortiz about to move up to 160 because he can't get a championship fight at 154. Bro, when you got the 154, you fart. The boy, what's his name? Frederick Lawson, which is a nobody. Nobody don't know who the fuck Frederick Lawson is. That's number one. Number two, you fought Boachuk. Let's keep it real. We don't know who Boachuk was. So 2024, 2023, 2022, 2021, can't nobody come on here and say that they knew who Boachuk was. Because we knew who the Charlos, Tim Zoo, we knew the guys that was at 154, and there wasn't no Boachuk. And then Madrimov come out of nowhere because everybody's supposed to know Madrimov because he fought Crawford, which was a cab driver. You feel me? Madrimov was a cab driver from Ukraine. This is no disrespect. Madrimov is a cab driver from Ukraine. But they forced these guys upon us and forced us to believe that they rock solid, which they not. Um, but besides that, you know, Virgil stating that he's moving up to 160 because he can't land a title shot at 154 is outrageous, bro. You just seen Boots dominate and look what's going on, bro. But me personally, man, I just laugh at certain situations because they be funny to me. You know, for instance, it's like fighting a ranked fighter. Since when it's been cool not to fight a ranked fighter? You gotta fight ranked fighters. That's how your resume be solid. That's how your resume means something. You can look at Boots' resume. You can look at Virgil's resume. Boots' resume is way better than Virgil's. Way better than Virgil's resume. Boots beat Sergey Lipinus, who was an ex-champion, right? Well, Boots beat a champion. Then Boots beat what's this guy name? Stanionis. So Boots beat 2 champions already. He beat 2 champions. Stanionis took a title from him, and Sergey Lipinus. Remember, Sergey Lipinus was a champion at 140 for the IBF. So people need to make it make sense because at one time people kept saying Boots ain't fight nobody, but I'm like, bro, he fought Sergey Lipinus. He fought Roman Villa. He fought Karen Chuckazine the first time, bro. Karen Chuckazine was ranked number 3 in the IBF and came back and became his mandatory less than a year. Now look at him. If I'm not mistaken, I think he got a victory the day before yesterday. Like, come on, man. Like, these guys is cooking, but it's our job It's our job to do the research, and it's us to come on here and break down. Because that's what we're going to start doing. All facts, no opinions. We're about to start doing the rankings. We're about to give everybody the rankings. You know, from straw weight to heavyweight. We're gonna give out every ranking. We're gonna give you the top 25, then the top 10, the top 25, top 20, top 10, top 5 to the mandatory. We're gonna start doing that, every month. Every month. So hopefully starting next month we start doing that. You feel me? But I might tighten up and do a little sneak peek here and there. But besides that, man, like fighting a ranked fighter means a lot and it speaks value on your resume. When people want you to keep fighting names, like, bro, why I want to keep fighting a name that keep getting his ass whipped? For instance, Cambosis. Why I want to fight Cambosis and he just been on a three streak loss. Nigga been getting his ass whipped for 3 fights in a row. But you want me to fight him because his name is bigger than a guy that's ranked number 10 in the WBA. Bro, you out of your motherfucking mind. No, I'm gonna fight that guy that's ranked number 10 because he's ranked. He just got a name. Who cares? Everybody know I'm gonna whoop his ass. When the last time he won a fight? Exactly. Never did. The last 3 fights he got his ass whipped. He got steamrolled. So why I wanna fight him instead of putting a solid name on my resume? And what makes it more sad is these fighters, especially these fighters that came, well, we don't know the person. Who's this? He's a nobody. Your career was just like that, but you fought a ranked fighter. Am I correct? And this is the key thing is fighting a ranked fighter is nothing wrong because that's what you got to do. You got to give the opportunities to the ranked fighter. So if a person ranked number 5, give that man that opportunity. If a nigga ranked number 3, give him the opportunity because they ranked fighters. That's all it is because they rank fighters. But you got analysts, us analysts. We sit here and we critique and criticize certain people' performance, certain people' resumes. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep it tall. The It's not the fighter. That's one thing we gonna get the fuck straight. Ain't no fighter ducking no fighter. 9 times out of 10, it's the promotional company. Ain't no fighter ducking no fighter. It's the promotional company, and that's a fact. And that's a fact. It's always the promotional company because some promotional companies lie to the fighter, right? Yo, we can't get the fight because such. Leave that. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on with the nonsense, broski. Come on with the nonsense, broski. You know? Come on with the nonsense. Come on with the nonsense. And that's what's going on in boxing, man. Everybody creating these narratives, these false statements, these false lies. And if a person don't react to it, then the lie become the truth. You dig me? But besides that, Vergil stating that he can't get no championship fight at 154, bro. This is your 4th fight at 154. How you moving to 160, bro? You came in the game at 154 fighting Frederick Lawson. Explain who the fuck is Frederick Lawson? Exactly. Bro, Vergil Ortiz been to 3 different weight classes. He's a 30-year-old prospect. Vergil Ortiz is a 30-year-old prospect. And he still haven't fought for a title. He's been in 3 different weight classes and never fought for a title. At 147, he's supposed to fight the guy Boots beat Stanley Jonas, and you ducked him 3 times. And he ducked you 1 time. So that was 4 times the fights was called off. But you let you motherfuckers call it. Then another thing I laugh at people, right? Because I'm watching people say, oh, about time, finally, Boots, you calling out people. Bro, when Boots was over there with Cameron Duncan on Showtime, dealing with PBC and them, Boots was always calling out Bud Crawford. He was always calling out Spence. Why? Because he was their mandatory. He was Bud mandatory for 3 years. It was not mistaken, 3.5 years. Boots was Bud mandatory for 3.5 years. Then he became Spence mandatory for 2 years. And this is a motherfucking fact. That's when he went the IBL route. Then all of a sudden, BLK ended up giving Adrian Broner $40 million, but Broner fight couldn't land. So Bud ended up getting $10 million. Broner called Bud up. Bud got the $10 million, but he ended up fighting David Avinesha. So Blue Blood called Bozy and then was like, yo, would like to fight Bud? Bozy said, yeah, we'd love to fight Bud, but we signed to Karen Duncan and Showtime. You got to call them if y'all want to make the fight. All right, we're going to call him. Hung up. Blue Blood never called him. And Blue Blood, you know what? You know everything I'm saying is the truth. When you call Bozy and them, did Bozy and them tell you that? And did you call Steve Spinoza? Did you call Spinoza and them niggas? Did you call Showtime? Did you call PBC? Did you call any Karen Duncan? No, correctly. Exactly. So these fight Boots never ducked a Bud Crawford fight. Boots was Bud mandatory when Bud was with Top Rank. And this is the funny thing I say about it because a lot of people be like Andre Ward with the Mark Kriegel situation. You know, everybody was blackballing Bud, all this and that. Bro, you can't blame PBC because in 2018, you had Bud Crawford had an opportunity to sign with PBC, right? Our golden boy, right? Let's keep it tall. He could have signed one anywhere, but he re-signed with Top Rank. Why would you re-sign with a promotional company that you talking shit about? Why would you re-sign with a promotional company? Exactly, to hide behind that promotional company. And that's what he's doing. He's hiding behind at that time he was hiding behind Top Rank. And then he created that the other side of the streets. And then Top Rank went from remember, they went from HBO to ESPN. So every announcer, every commentator, every broadcaster from HBO went to ESPN with Top Rank. But here come Mark Krieg going up. You feel me? No Jim Lampley had to get substituted. You feel me? So Max Kellerman. You feel me? But Andre Ward, Roy Jones, Timothy Bradley, everybody else stood with the ESPN cast. You feel me? But Jim Lampley, Max Kellerman, they sided off. But Jim Lampley still, you know what I mean, 1 foot in, 1 foot out with Top Rank and the announcing crew. Max Kellerman ended up dealing with Stephen A. Then I don't know, we don't know what happened to him. Now he's sitting here glazing turkey. All of these niggas glazing turkey. All of these niggas glazing false lies and false narratives. And this be the crazy thing. People are like, who Boots fought? Bro, Boots is a champion. Vergil never been a champion. So who the fuck has Vergil fought if he's never been a champion in 3 different weight classes? Exactly. Everybody that talk and critiques has never won a title, has never faced and had the opportunity for a title, like a Ryan Garcia. Like, come on, man. And y'all say these Golden Boys, like they got these stars and these fighters, but these motherfuckers is fighting nobody. Got to make it make sense. But then when they get an opportunity to fight top opposition, look what happened. Look what Tank did to Ryan. Look what Boots did. Bill Boots going to demolish Vergil Ortiz. No, listen, the whole 154 about to get fucked up. The whole 154 about to get fucked up. Y'all gonna be like, damn, this boy on a whole different level. Yeah, he on a whole different level. You understand me? Yes, like everything y'all call somebody else, you're gonna see it with him. And every time he outperform everybody, y'all always gonna critique and say some dumb shit. But you can never show me a great ass performance your favorite fighter put on. It's the Boots era, nigga. That's what it is. It's the Boots era. And then the world gonna find out. Y'all just found out yesterday. He been showing y'all before yesterday. He been showing y'all from 2017 all the way on up when he had a spectacular performance over there in PBC. He was showing y'all. Now people critiquing it mad because they like, damn, Eddie Hearn got one. Yes, Eddie Hearn got one. And he got the top dog. He got the big dog that's stumping on shit. Eddie Hearn got the big dog that's stumping on shit. And your favorite promoter, no nigga. Don't believe me? Call Al Heyman to tell you that nigga Boots the shit. Bob Arum will tell you that nigga Boots the shit. Real niggas will tell you they're not gonna sit here critique and lie. Nigga, and once they see the book and the numbers, oh, he putting butts in seats. He putting butt cheeks in seats on toilet seats too, nigga. That nigga, listen, that nigga putting shit in a Raptor, shit in the nosebleeds, shit by the ring. He putting asses in toilet seats like that motherfucker, nigga. He even putting asses in cars, bus seats, motherfucker train subs, just to come see him. Yesterday, a good night. Over what was like 14,000 plus, 15,000 plus, some shit like that, if I'm not mistaken. No, probably was more than that, but last time I checked, it was like 14,000 plus, like 15 between there, 14 plus 15,000. Sold out, sold out arena. Great for a fight like this. It's called putting asses in seats, my guy. And a lot of your favorite fighters can't do that. Niggas gotta give out free tickets. You understand me? This, bro, that shit. Listen, and sometimes shit just be popping by the food stands. That shit be like, you go to any inner city and they fighter, getting that. You know how we coming out. Every city, whatever city our fighter from, we coming out. When AB was in Cincinnati, Cincinnati was show up, show out. You feel me? Floyd Vegas, but he went to Grant, show up, show out. New York, you go up there, Danny Garcia, we gonna show up, show out. But shoot, Richard Hitchison, Edgar Berlanga, like a fight, show up, show out. Tank Davis, Lamont, like they get they show up, show out. You understand me? Oh, you know what I mean? But that be the key thing and shit, though, man. A lot of people just be on some other stuff. That's why I don't be focused on what a lot of people say. I don't be focused on these niggas, man. Cause these niggas be haters. A lot of these niggas be haters, man. Cause they favorite fighter can't put on a great performance. Cause we gotta be mindful. A lot of these people was ducked. When a fighter ducks, then he become an email champion. But nobody don't tell the truth and be like, no nigga, you duck those fighters. When you became undisputed, you had an opportunity to defend your undisputed status. You got three hungry lions right there. Give them their opportunity. But no, you choose to move up and fight a bum ass nigga nobody ain't know with 10 wins and force the world that this man was the boogeyman at 154, which was a motherfucking lie. From Tim Tszyu at the time was the boogeyman. Remember, Tim Tszyu was Charlo mandatory for the IBF. Remember that? Then Charlo ended up fighting Canelo and got stripped for the IBF. Then Tim Tszyu had to fight Bakram, and Bakram just came in there and just had a night. But I kept telling people, Tim Tszyu is not that. Bakram is not that. Bakram is just like Tim Tszyu. He's chinny. But everything I tell y'all people, y'all want to paint a narrative like these guys be the ones, and then when they get outclassed, you be like, you feel salty as shit. It's like I'm the only channel on YouTube that kept saying and stating that when Tank Davis took that knee, it's legal to take a knee in boxing. And I watch everybody else critique and say, oh, Roach knocked him down, Roach did it. No, nigga, Roach never touched him. So since you never got touched, you can take 3 paces back, kneel on your left knee, raise your hand, turn your head and tap your head. Like, come the fuck on. But what happened? Shout out to Gary Russell Jr., my brother. Shout out to Bruce Shushu Carrington, my brother, who came out and explained that, yo, you are allowed to take a knee. Y'all know that, right? So when we speak it, we like, all right, we know what he's doing. But y'all, the masses don't know. The reason the masses don't know, because it's these trainers is out here right now in these gyms. Instead of these trainers teaching kids the rules and regulations, the boxing, the first 6 months you should learn your book. It's like going to school. You should learn your book, learn your rules, and you should be working on footwork. You shouldn't be touching no bag. You shouldn't be touching no pads. You shouldn't be sparring. You shouldn't be doing none of that. You feel me? But once you go to a gym, but like, yo, how long you been? I've been here a week. You're already in the gym. You're already in the ring sparring. Footwork shitty. But in your head, you think, yo, my footwork impeccable. If your footwork impeccable, but you can't play basketball, like, how your footwork good? Your footwork impeccable, but you don't know how to cross nobody over. Your footwork impeccable, but you don't know how to cut nobody up in football. You know? And then what a lot of trainers do is they be using this football P90X shit on these fighters, which you don't need. All you got to do is, listen, you don't want to jog. Listen, go play 10 games of basketball. Don't drink no water. Go play 10 games of basketball. Basketball is going to have you super duper fit. You're going to lose weight. Your cardio going to be on 1,000. Your wing gate, I promise you, man. Nigga, you can fuck 3 bitches, come back and still whoop a nigga ass. Real rap. I'm telling you, man. Basketball is key. And at the end of the day, it helps you with position. It helps you with your pivot. That's number one. It helps you with your pivot. Keep you light on your pivot. Keep you light on your toes. Whatever foot you start with, you know that's your pivot. So if you're an orthodox fighter, you want to learn southpaw, you're going to learn southpaw. But it's always good to mimic both sides. That's how you know you're a technician. That's how you know your IQ is through the roof. You feel me? You mimic both sides. Same thing you can do in Orthodox is the same thing I can do in Southpaw. You know, but you got certain people that naturally go that way and be the dumbest shit. You know, but you let these people tell you, they'll tell you, oh, I know everything. I do this, I do that. Nigga, I ain't never see you do nothing, nigga. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. Like, these fighters don't impress me. That's why when I see Bruce, I be like, it, I see something that's cut from the cloth that's one of those ones. You know, when you sit back and see it, instead of a nigga that's being made up as one. You feel me? And took long as shit just to get where you at when you had the opportunity to do that shit years back. Exactly. You feel me? But like I say, man, boxing is just boxing. People want to beat up. People always want to paint a narrative. Uh, but it's just Virgil. I just look at Vergil Ortiz, bro. You're going to get your opportunity and chance at 154. Like people big, they be like, yo, he picked Lubin. Bro, Lubin always dropped the ball when he had the opportunity. Lubin is a gym rat. He's not a big, big city bright lights. He's not for the big moments. Because every time he got the big moment, he fumbled the ball. You feel me? So, me personally, Lubin versus Brian Mendoza would have been a great fight. Or Brian Mendoza versus motherfucking Vergil Ortiz. Brian Mendoza, Vergil Ortiz would have been a way better fight than Lubin. But at the end of the day, I get it. I get why they picked Lubin because they think Lubin is a little similar to Boots, and that's not the case. It's not the case, y'all. Boots is a way better slicker fighter, a way better position mover. IQ is on something different. But don't get me twisted. Lubin is a gym rat. And them gyms, Lubin will beat the dog shit out you. But at the end of the day, you got to look what city and state you from. Because a lot of niggas don't be that. A lot of niggas don't be cut from that claw. I
My
mean, what up,
boy.
bro? Yeah.
What's up, my boy? Chilling?
Yeah.
I'm
Chilling,
over
man.
here, man. I'm in training camp, man. I ain't even trying to let these niggas see much, man.
You got
Let me
to,
stop
man.
playing.
That shit crazy out here, though, man. Like, yo, you ain't hear that Virgil said that he's trying to move, that he's gonna be moving to 150 because he can't get no title shot at 154.
He didn't say that.
Yeah, I'm gonna
He
send you
said
a
that?
few clips. Uh-huh. I got
That
sent a
nigga,
clip right before
that nigga
I
ducking the
sent it.
Philly cheesesteak.
He always does smoke. One thing about Virgil, he been in 3 different weight classes, right? 3 different weight
Yeah.
classes. Never fought for a title. Bro, you a 30-year-old prospect. Xander hit that shit on a button. Xander hit that shit on a button.
Xander sucked, bro.
No, but Xander Zayas called out the truth. Like, bro, you never fought a champion. You still a prospect. You've been in 3 different weight classes, bro. And you ain't fight for shit. Should make you think, like, bro, it's the truth. Then people talk bad about other people's resumes, but when you look at who Virgil fought, Frederick Lawson was a cab driver. I keep telling people Bowichuk and Madrimov was Virgil's sparring partner. But nobody know these niggas. 2024, 2023, 2022, 2021. Who the fuck was Madrimov? Who the fuck was Bowichuk? We knew of Tim Zoo at the time. It's like Bakram. You see how Bakram just come out of nowhere, get a victory. Oh, he's the boogeyman. Nobody wanna fight him. No, nobody not scared of that nigga.
He
He's
another
not.
Tim Zoo.
He's just another Tim Zoo. And y'all people gonna find out when the opportunity. All of them niggas is a U.S. Limas. All them niggas is a bunch of Limas. That's ranked. Now, that's ranked. Lubin, you had the opportunity, but you fumbled a nigga bad. And I always thought that was a certain situation. No, I'm gonna keep my mouth closed for that, but I always thought that was like PBC, just like, nah, Boots, you ain't getting that because you ain't come over here. But at the end of the day, nigga, like, Right now, Eddie Hearn got one. I always said that shit. Eddie Hearn got one.
Hey, you seen
And
what Eddie Hearn said yesterday? He said Boots will beat the shit out of everybody, and the only one who could fuck with him that I think even Boots will still win is Terrence Crawford. He said I could say Boots will beat everybody except Terrence Crawford, but I think he'll beat Terrence Crawford.
listen, I'm gonna tell people this, right? When people say like Timothy Brett, finally, Boots, you just calling out Showbiz, bro.
Yo,
When
yo,
Boots,
bro,
when
yo,
Boots was
bro, yo.
PBC, right? When Boots was in PBC, my nigga, that nigga was calling out Bud, Keith Thurman, Spence, because he was their mandatories. He was calling all them niggas out. What PBC kept saying? Every fighter is ducking Boots. This was PBC news. PBC always kept it real. These niggas nowadays, they don't keep it real because these niggas is backed by a narrative, man. And you see that shit. You see that. Finally, Boots about time. What you mean? The nigga just was unified champion. What the fuck is y'all people talking about? He's the ring
I wonder if
champion.
Thurman will fight him if he
Thurman?
become
I
champion.
don't listen. I don't keep it tall, bro. When Boots was over there in PBC, Thurman ain't had nothing. Thurman was chilling for 3 years, and we all know that. That nigga was chilling for 3 years. Remember, he kept saying he was on that 3 year layoff. Couldn't no nigga. You could have fought Boots, nigga. You turned it down. That's the key thing. These niggas don't come. You turned it down. And all of a sudden, mysteriously, Cameron Duncan died.
Fuck you mean
And I thought,
mysteriously?
mysteriously. Then I thought Al Heyman was going to pick him up, but Eddie Hearn came and swooped. I was locked up when Eddie Hearn signed him. I just caught my case. Eddie Hearn signed him, but that's when Cameron Duncan passed away. Right in 2024, beginning February, March, he passed away. They died end of November, December. Then that's when Bud became a free. That's when Bud went the turkey route. Bud ended
Hey,
up going to Turkey. You know what I
hey,
mean?
hey, that nigga Boots ain't even have enough time to switch yesterday, man. That nigga ain't have
Nah,
enough time, man. That nigga went to
that
beating the
nigga
dog shit out that man.
explosive, man.
But text me and
That
let me
shit
know
was
if you need help. You,
and joking
I
around. You say you think he stopped Crawford? Yeah, I think so too. I think he stopped Crawford too. I think he beat the dog breaks off Crawford.
Boots don't play in the ring. I don't know, man. It's a good
I,
one.
I
That's a good one.
I'm gonna keep it tall, man. Like when I seen this shit before. I used to see the shit in the '90s. I seen this story before. Like you'll put somebody like people are gonna find out with Shakur when Tio put his hands on it. When Shakur get the right opposition in front of him, we're gonna see it. The world seen it with Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. The world seen it. He beat the shit out of Devin. Beat that nigga ass so
Also,
good. They hit.
also, shout out to Mira Smalls beating the shit out that little Puerto Rican cat,
Yeah,
Jose
yeah,
Roman.
Ramon, some shit like that.
Yeah, Ramon, whatever.
Yeah,
Ramon,
that was good, yo.
whatever. That boy got dropped and started fighting different.
Yeah. Same guy that beat Jalil Hackett, yo. It's the same guy that got the victory over Jalil Hackett in Puerto Rico, which a lot of people thought was a robbery. But when you rewatch the fight, you'll see, he was gassing out, and the judges chose to go a different way with it because it was a close fight still. But Samir pulled it off yesterday. He got the victory over
Hey, them
Samir.
scorecards was crazy though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Steve Waspo Jones be crazy. The same
Steve
guy.
Washfield, how
But
that nigga
listen,
still got his license?
he the same guy. He the same guy. That nigga the same guy, bro. That did that shit to what's his name? The card on the Canelo Bud fight.
Oh, hold on. He said he thought Smalls lost the
Yeah.
fight by a round or two. It's possible you could have seen that. It's
Yeah, you
possible.
did. That's what
But
the
but
fight was good.
even with him getting dropped, you thought that?
The fight was good though. That's what I'm saying. Like that guy right there, Ramon, whatever his damn name is,
Yeah.
he he'd be a good affordable opponent for a lot of these up and coming fighters. You
A
know,
journeyman.
the journeyman. No, but he can get the victory, so I won't label him a journeyman as yet. You feel me? Yeah. That
Shakur, hey,
body, that
T.O.
body,
gonna hit Shakur one of them leaping left hooks, boy.
and put him right down. Yeah, yeah, true that. Hometown decision, true that. You know that I'm gonna keep it real. I think it was a country town decision, a country decision. Because remember, a lot of them said he robbed Jalil Hackett in Puerto Rico. So I guess they had to
He
get
did
one.
rob Jaleel Hackett. He did rob Jaleel Hackett.
No, well, they got one up on him. He came back to the States and they got one up on him, joking around. That's how, I mean, you can look at it as like that. But it was a good fight. That shit was a good fight. It was a good fight. It was some good fights yesterday.
Hey, what you ended up winning yesterday?
Man, I won $4 fucking
From what? From what?
from the first round knockout.
No. Like I'm saying, how much you put in?
I only put in, but like, remember that nigga was like 3,000 and shit. So whatever you was betting on it, you wasn't really winning nothing. So I
Nothing
bet
at
it,
all.
I forgot. I bet it like what was like. I ain't gonna lie. I bet it like $5. $5.
That's crazy. They violated.
You know what I mean? That shit just it was cool. You know, it was cool.
Hey, how do Devin Haney lose 30 pounds overnight, man?
I
He
don't
need to
know.
put me on. I need that shit.
No, that's why I say only snack. Snack, no, no. Victor Conte, the king of that shit. Victor Conte, the king of that shit. Victor Conte, the king of that shit. And what you call it? I want to know what you thought about that the David Allen situation.
Man, I'm gonna be real, bro. I don't know. First of all, I ain't see the fight the judges seen. Cause all them niggas, they all gave it to Makhmudov. I don't know how the
Yeah,
fuck they did that. I feel like that Russian nigga was fighting scary the whole time. And they was giving it to him, but he had the jab out there. You know what I'm saying? The
yeah.
thing, Dave Allen was getting hit too much. You know what I'm saying? He had the right game plan. He just wasn't putting that shit together how it was supposed to be put on. But I don't think the fight was that far apart. And a lot of
Jay,
people could have even argued they could
yeah.
have gave it to him.
All right. Yo, J.A. says sitting in hot water. You heard? Help you lose weight.
Somebody said, "Oh yeah." He said, "No. He probably don't really lose 30 pounds overnight. I'm just talking, but the nigga damn sure rehydrate 30 overnight. I know that for sure. So nigga, if you rehydrating 30 that quick, how the fuck you getting that shit off?
How? Because, nigga, when you in jail, you don't even gain that much weight and lose that much weight. You feel me?
Yo,
A motherfucker getting high ain't even losing that much weight like that.
nigga, listen. Last time I went to jail, look, I went to jail for fucking a weekend, nigga. I lost 3 pounds and ain't eat the whole time. Only lost 3 pounds. How the fuck Devin Haney losing 25, 30?
Crazy.
Mind you, I'm shadow boxing in the cell. You feel me?
Yeah,
That
no, my
shit don't make no sense.
he's serious. He trying to lose some. He trying to cut down. Know what I mean? But what we trying to figure out is how the fuck Dev did it. You know, but we definitely trying to figure out.
Yeah, that shit don't be adding up. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Boots did his motherfucking thing last night, but
Yeah.
Boots had to be like 180, 190 in the ring, nigga.
And you said the UFC fighters do it. I'm gonna check them out. I'm gonna check their weight training.
Oh yeah. No. Them UFC fighters do it. You know Alex Pereira, the nigga who just got that
Yeah,
knockout?
yeah.
Bro, that nigga weigh 240 and fight at 205. Like they public about this shit, bro. Real public. Matter of fact, he just called John Jones out at heavyweight.
Mm.
And he fight at light heavyweight at 205. So it definitely makes sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna check
It
them.
it it makes sense. I just don't know how the fuck that shit ain't right. I know that. You know what I'm saying? But they've been doing it. You know what I'm saying? But if you go back, even you go back 20, 15, 20, 25 years, everybody fight at they weight
Yep, they wait.
when they full too. You know what I'm saying? They might gain 4, 5 pounds, but nigga, they gonna lose that shit in the fight. You
Yeah,
feel me? Like I don't know. Do you know like when that started happening? Like when niggas was like, nah, I'm gonna just start rehydrating. I'm gonna start.
it started in the 2000s. That shit started in the 2000s when the four belt era started. When they brought the fourth belt in, people just, I don't know, it just got weird. The shit just was weird. And they just like, bro, this not your weight class. Why are you down here? Why you down here? Because you scared of them niggas up there? That's how I looked at it. Because that's why Floyd never fought Paul Williams. He was looking at Paul Williams like, bro, you supposed to be at 160, 168. How the fuck you down here at 140, 147 trying to fight me? Know what I mean? And Floyd was ducking Paul Williams at 140. He was ducking Cotto at 140. He was ducking them niggas. Know what I mean? But
Facts.
people ain't like you like the Paul Williams. It's like, for instance, like Fendora. Fendora, nigga, we know you supposed to be up there at 170, like 175 and shit. Rafael Spinoza, we know you supposed to be up
140,
there. You
140.
think 140, 147. You dig me? It's even like Mario Barrios when he was at 140, bro.
But this my thing. I even think I go ahead, go ahead. What you were saying about Barrios?
I feel like Mario Barrios was like 147, 154 when he was at 140. You
For
feel me?
sure. But the thing about Espinoza, I think that nigga could even be dominant in a 140.
Yeah,
130,
I,
135 for sure.
I think so too. Said Floyd ducked Joel Casamé. Wow. Floyd ducked a lot of niggas. Floyd ducked a lot of niggas.
You gotta
I'm gonna
remember,
keep it real.
joking around. You gotta remember, Floyd laid out the blueprint on how to be undefeated your whole career. He had to duck a lot of niggas. He ducked Thurman. Shit, let's talk about that. He ducked Thurman.
He did. He ducked Thurman. He ducked Danny.
He said Floyd
And that
only.
dude,
Hold on. He said Floyd only fought 3 undefeated fighters his whole career. Damn, is that true?
thinking about it. Yeah, thinking about it. Yeah, that's true. Thinking about it.
Damn,
You got Canelo one, right?
gotta get on boxer for that one.
I know Canelo won. Cause I know all them niggas, man, Freddie, all of them niggas had losses. Like, man, Freddie was an easy fucking win. I'm like, bro, you fight a nigga named Man Freddie. First of all, a Puerto Rican nigga named Man Freddie. You know you gonna whoop his ass. You fighting a Puerto Rican nigga last name named Man Freddie. You know you gonna whoop his ass. You feel me? Like, that's crazy.
Like who
Like,
even
I
knew
don't
such a
know.
good?
Like Floyd, when he was pretty boy, like, he was solid, but his opponents was ass, man. Like, people, oh, he was fighting Manuel Augusta. Bro, that nigga, he had drinking OE and trying to fight you,
Hey, you
man.
know
I
what
ain't
I
trying
don't
to see that.
like? How Terrence Crawford went to #1 over Usyk on the pound for pound. What? What?
But I'm gonna be real, you gotta give it 3-time undisputed. That's
Bro,
why I said they paint in the picture.
listen to
Remember,
me. Listen to me
Turkey.
though. Listen to me. Listen to me.
Go ahead,
Usyk,
go
undisputed 2 weight classes. Usyk defending his undisputed titles. Usyk,
ahead.
listen. Y'all gonna strip me because I don't want to make a move? Say less. I'm gonna go get it back. Come on, Usyk not grabbing it. Usyk getting ready to fight Joseph Parker.
Yeah, but how they looking at is, remember, Turkey said he wanted a American heavyweight, black heavyweight. He couldn't get that. So to make history, fuck Clarissa Shields and accomplishes she made. To make history, we're gonna make Bud 3-time undisputed, but he beats Canelo, the face of boxing.
Oh
That's how
man.
they paint it and look at. That's how I see it. They painting it to make it look like that. But since his resume is shitty, we're gonna say he better than Floyd. Bro, Canelo got 3 losses. I mean, 2 losses already. How the fuck you gonna do something we already seen? We already seen the shit. You ain't put on a Floyd performance. Floyd beat that nigga in his prime. like at a young age. They were his
Nah,
first
okay,
loss.
okay. So the three niggas that wow, so joking around wasn't capping. He really only did fight three niggas with undefeated records. It's Diego Corrales,
Yeah.
Canelo, and fucking thing, and Ricky Hatton.
Ricky Hatton, yup, Ricky fucking Hatton.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
Dang. And she do. That's crazy. She only got 8 fighters. She do. That's crazy. She do. You can't lie about that. You can't lie about that. She only got 8 fighters in her boxing weight class in the whole world. That's true.
Women boxing don't count. But
But it never
listen,
did though. When Christine Martin was fighting, like you used to see like once in a blue fights with her.
uh,
That's why I never. Then
women
Layla
boxing
Ali came.
definitely. Yeah, I think Clarissa Shields will beat the dog shit out of her. I ain't gonna
I mean,
lie to you, gang.
right now it's probably more women fighters than what it was back then. But hmm.
That nigga said Shields only has 8 boxers in her weight class in the whole world.
That's
Facts.
true. So bitch, that's how you gonna come undisputed fast. So it's 4 y'all champions and 4 not.
But listen, hold on. You even seen Clarissa Shields like smoke. She even took her ass to the UFC
Yeah. She got her ass
or
whipped though, right?
MMA.
She got her
She
ass
won a
whipped.
couple. She won a couple, lost a couple, but man, when she be standing up, she be whipping their ass, dog. She be whipping their ass, dog. Hey, watch Oscar De La Hoya come up with every single excuse why Virgil and Boots ain't having it.
Yeah. He always gonna make an excuse. He gonna say, "Oh, he got sick, he can't make it." Or they might postpone that fight and give Keith Thurman and Lubin. Don't be surprised they do some shit like that. Cause me, I was saying like, damn, what they should have did? They should have turned the Oshaki Foster and Stephen Fulton fight to the main event and have Frank Martin as the
Who
co-main.
you
You
had
dig?
on that? Who you had on that? Don't
For
say
me,
no Philly shit, nigga. Keep it
I,
real.
I was going with Fulton, but at the end of the day, I just wanted to see how because he looked good his last fight. You feel me? So I just
He
wanted.
did
That's what I
against
was doing.
Figueroa, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was going off his last fight. Out of both fighters' last fight, Fulton was more dominant. So that's why I was going with him.
I
But
don't like how he let Inoue do him like that, dog. He shouldn't have took that fight.
no, exactly. When he went over there, his dad, remember, when his dad touched the glove, his dad said, "No, we not fighting." Steve, Scooter, like, nah, Cool Boy, like, nah, we fighting. And look what happened. Look what happened. You can go
That boy
back
had
and
one of
listen to
these on. That boy had one of these on. That nigga ain't have
his
no
interviews
gloves
up. He
on.
was like, nah, we not fighting. We not fighting in these. We out. That Philly pride on some nut shit. Took that on, bro.
Cool
But
boy, a
he,
good inside fighter though. I feel
yeah,
like
like,
it. I feel
so
like
far, like, he was getting some.
Oshaki would have did his shit. He would have kept him at range. You know what I'm saying? Cause Oshaki got a good Philly shell. He got a good a decent shoulder roll for today's boxing. His shoulder roll pretty decent.
I want to see him. No, we got to see him with good competition. You feel me? So that's why, like, that's the only reason I picked, Cool Boy, because the competition, the level of competition he faced, the opposition he faced, especially dealing with Omar like the Figueroa 2 times.
Oh,
Like
I'm glad you just said.
what happened?
I'm glad you just said that. Speaking about competition, man. I hope y'all know from the last fight we seen the Ray for, he really not who we think he is. He really not who we think he is. Like y'all need to, you know what I'm saying? Like I just don't think he is what they like. Like he want to get in there with Tank. Tank gonna knock his ass out. You feel me?
Facts.
Like
Talking crazy. It's like they get around that camp and they talk goofy shit. You feel me? When I can tell when like us
Shakur
when he
camp,
get in
ain't
the
it?
ring, we see he try to beat Tank. Know what I mean? Like your moves, nigga, how you move, how your punch selection is, how your punch placement is, nigga. You mimic this guy, but you talk heavy shit. But you're Nick Ball's son. You're literally Nick Ball's son. Go get that lick back from Nick Ball.
That nigga left the weight class after that one.
Yeah, he hard ass. Which I'ma keep it tall. I thought he won.
Me too. I was
No,
just
you
about
got
to say that. I did think he won.
yeah,
I thought he won.
but he went over there and got robbed. And that's what I was telling people. I said, yo, when I see that, I said, yo, they robbing all of the American fighters. Oh no, they not. No, they not. I'm like, all right. You know what I mean? There's a different because remember the guy, remember the announcer, what the announcer said loud in America, they believe you gotta take it from the champ. But over here, you ain't gotta take it. You just gotta put on a good show and you're gonna win. He said this shit, it was like between the ninth and 12th round. It was the ninth and 12th or between the 10th and 12th round. The announcer said that shit. I said, oh my God, bro, these niggas is crazy. Like shit rigged. Over there, those fights rigged. That's why I don't really care too much about the Riyadh
That
season.
was on the turkey card too. Now that you say something,
Well, and people got to be mindful too. Is remember, Turkey said, "I got big plans for Shiraz and Shakur if they win." Who won? Exactly. Now he just did it again. I got big plans for Devin Haney and David Benavidez if they win. You know they're gonna win, nigga. You know they're gonna win because you just gonna make sure Devin Haney do the same thing to do the Haney. He gonna make sure Devin Haney do the Haney, and as long as he do the Haney, yo, he gonna be victorious.
hey, listen, I might say some shit that niggas ain't gonna like. Haney will beat Shakur.
You think so?
I think so. Ask me why.
Well,
Too
why you think
defensive, bruh. Shakur too defensive. What's Haney best weapon? That jab. Shakur don't got no power. You think Haney tripping
that?
on that? Haney gonna go in there and box out. He know how to box. I'm not saying he more skillful than Shakur, but he's a very skillful boxer and could get the job done with the
It's
styles.
gonna
You
be,
know what I'm saying?
it's gonna be a pillow fight.
For sure, but we know that in that fight, Haney gonna be on the front foot.
Definitely gonna be a pillow fight. Definitely gonna be a pillow fight.
What you
That
think? What
shit,
you think?
it can go both ways. It can go both ways. But at the end of the day, Devin Haney fought the better opposition. You know,
That's what I'm saying.
because he's not going to do Shakur, not going to do what Loma did. You feel me? Has sporadic moments. Then we already seen when you apply pressure, we seen what De Los Santos did to Shakur, so you can see Devin Haney doing that, but it's all about the punching power. You know, who's once they feel that shit is like, is it gonna be a sparring chess match?
You
For
want to
me
know what the
personally,
difference is, though? That Shakur coming up from what, 26? Shakur really a little nigga, bro. You just said it yourself, gang. Devin Haney out this bitch 180, fighting at 140.
yeah, but at the end of the day, you can't put it past Shakur. He a snack nigga too.
For sure, but who
That
we
nigga
gotta
big.
favor more? Listen. Whose punch resistance is gonna be better whenever they fighting at 47? Because Haney ain't never going down to 40. First of all, I don't even think this fight happened. But if it do happen, it gotta be the minimum 47.
47.
47. 47. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even see this is the thing. I was never a big Shakur believer anyway. You see what I'm saying? So whenever Devin Haney and Bill Haney sent that nigga the offer for the 25%, nigga, why you ain't take that? If you gonna beat this nigga as easy as you say,
You gotta
why
take
you
it.
ain't
You gotta
why
bet
you
on
ain't
yourself.
take it? But then,
Cause
but then
niggas don't
listen, and then this the crazy part that get me. I'm not saying Devin Haney is a bigger fighter than Tank. But bro, how you gonna come and say, Shakur, how you gonna say, you not the A side and you know shit not gonna be 50-50 with Tank, but you don't know that with Devin? Nigga, before that happened to Devin with Ryan Garcia, Devin was the shit, bro. Let's be real. I'm not saying I was fucking with Dev or rocking with Dev, but he
Yeah,
had the marketing, he had the machine behind him. You see what I'm saying?
that's what me. I'm gonna keep it real. I always thought Devin was ass. My son, he'd tell you. I said, man, Devin ass. All he fighting little ass niggas. Now, man, he gonna when he fight Tank, he gonna fight the wrong little nigga. He gonna put him to sleep. But once he fight a nigga his side, they gonna fuck him up. Yeah, I said once he fight a nigga his size, that shit gonna be over for him. You know, cause I
Yeah.
never, but the only thing I always said about Devin Haney, he was smart because he came out with his own promotional company. You know, he's one of the only up and coming young fighters at the time that came out with his own promotional. I mean, at that time, and still to this date, you know. But besides that, like I always say, Tank always been a superstar. You know, is that there's a difference when you were top ranking Pete, when you were top ranking Golden Boy, they once Canelo left, Golden Boy ain't put on no more pay per views because they ain't got no more pay per view stars. But Ryan not getting no title shot, so you can't match him up pay per view like that. And
Well,
then top rank,
I just seen some shit with Ryan talking about that nigga Ryan said he want Mario Barrios at 147. And bruh, he's a name, bruh. He could get that. And Mario Barrios look like shit. I think he broke, bruh. I always thought Barrios was trash. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah,
Like I
he
like how
trash.
you saying you always knew Devin Haney was butt. Bruh, I always knew Barrios like that nigga's a plant. That nigga's a
Yeah,
plant. Like I don't know how
yeah.
the fuck he's there. Like and
I
and and,
fully
and
agree.
honestly, I'm gonna be real. Ryan sucked too. Ryan sucked too. You know what I'm saying? He got no skill, but he got power. He got certain shit he do good. The left hook is his only skill. You know what I'm saying? Nigga don't throw no feints. Nigga don't got no decent jab. Nigga don't got no nothing. Speed. You know
I'm
what I'm saying?
gonna keep it real. Ryan and Edgar Berlanga was the meet at 160 or 168. It'll be a good fight.
Nah, you bugging out. Ryan will
Both
get
of them
knocked out.
niggas, what I'm saying, both of them niggas
Nah,
chinny.
but listen, but nah,
Both of them niggas chinny, but but
Berlanga chinny.
it's gonna be a knockout fight from either or because they both got power.
I don't see a little nigga like that. Even though he big, I don't see a nigga like
Yo,
that knocking out Berlanga.
Ryan not little. Ryan ain't little.
What you mean?
That nigga ain't little, bro. That
Like
nigga the
weight
size of
or
Berlanga.
height? You saying?
Weight and height. He Berlanga size. Yeah.
Man, that nigga like my height. Ryan like my height,
No.
bro.
Hey, Ryan big, bro.
Bro, I'm like
See that nigga you see
5'10".
that?
Ryan like 5'10", 5'9",
Yo,
bro. Ryan a little nigga.
Ryan nice, bro. He's nice size, weight wise. Like you see him in Berlanga, you be like his walk around weight. You be like, bro, like that's how I be like, yo, how, bro? Y'all niggas is 170, 175. How?
That nigga don't
How?
make weight anyway, bro.
Yeah, you don't. That nigga like the boy New Jersey twerk, never show up for battles. You feel me?
Come on.
Yeah. That nigga got, I don't know, man. But that'd be a good fight. And not like for Berlanga comeback, him and Gabe Rosado would be a good fight.
Him and who? Oh, Gabe Rosado. That'll be good
Yeah,
too. I want to see. I want to see. Nah, him and Plant will be a good comeback. Both them niggas
yeah,
washed
that'd
a
be a
little bit.
perfect one.
Plant. I don't know, man. I don't know if Plant really got it. When Charlo and Plant fight, Charlo gonna knock him out.
But that's how it always is. Um, you got niggas that go out on a shield, and you got niggas that get steamrolled. And 9 times out of 10, when you get dropped, that shit gonna always happen. Like Abdullah Mason, when he got dropped, he got up, he went out on his shield. Danny Garcia, when he got dropped, like bro, you wasn't hurt and you quit it. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? Nigga quit it because I guess he ain't wanted to get embarrassed. But bro, you got embarrassed just by quitting, nigga.
I'm excited to see how Jack Catterall gonna look under Bozy.
He gonna look nice, and he looking nice that I hear of. But I thought Jack Catterall versus Arnold Barboza, he won.
He ain't taken from the champion, but I can see how niggas thought he won, but he ain't taken from the champion. He ain't
I
taken from
mean,
the champion. I saw
they
that
just
fight as I kind of saw that fight as another Tank and Lamont. You know, some niggas thought Tank won, a lot of niggas thought Lamont won. Everybody thought that
no.
shit was
That's what I
bullshit.
said. Everybody thought Lamont won because Tank took the knee.
Yeah.
That's why listen clearly. Everybody said we thought you won because you dropped him. He took the knee,
He ain't
bro.
drop him though.
He never dropped him. That's number one. Number two, he can take a knee. So how the fuck? So if you take the knee out of the equation, he didn't win. That's what.
What about that
That's
body
why
shot Tank hit him with in like the 9th or the 10th? Nigga took a knee right there.
he took a knee in the 11th round. Lamont took one. He took one. But I don't know. That shit, like, I don't know. Boxing right now, that shit just be weird, bro. It's this generation. They be soft as shit. This generation soft, and why?
Facts, man. This my generation too. That's the crazy part about it.
No, but it's not about the young niggas. It's everybody. I'm talking about the whole old niggas, new niggas, young niggas, veterans, all them niggas. It's like you said,
All them niggas selling their souls, man.
yeah, that turkey money making that shit all WWE. That shit all WWE, man.
What Crawford did, hey, but hey,
Yeah, that's how he was. Mexican nigga came out, y'all passed him the water.
nigga said, yo, I bet you somebody bring him some water right now.
That nigga ran right to the ring. I said, I told you. That shit was crazy. Bud,
That nigga said he came from the back. He came from the locker room. Saul.
I was like this. So Canelo, the only Saul winning today is us, nigga.
Straight
My
up.
nigga, it's nasty up here, man. Raining like a motherfucker.
Come on, man. These niggas gotta tighten up. I'm over here watching these games, man. That nigga
Yeah, I
Joe
got,
Flacco suck.
yeah.
Nigga losing my cheese, man. I tried to take that good little bit.
What's the score?
10-0 third quarter.
Oh
Oh,
my
he might
god.
say. I think he in the red zone right now though. Yeah, he in the
Yeah,
red zone right now.
I need everybody to score a touchdown and a fucking a field goal. Or at least two touchdowns.
I'm gonna stop betting on this shit though, man. This shit be
That's
rigged,
it.
bro.
It's rigged, bro.
Shit be rigged, bro. You know, nigga be trying to come up and shit off the little bet and shit. You know, shit be rigged. I
Shit.
only like to bet on fights. You feel me? But even now these days, you see what's going on, man. They
You know?
just said that nigga Makhmudov beat Dave Allen every single round, and the nigga got deducted a point.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? You seen that?
Of course, I seen that nigga was hugging for his life.
And that was like the last round, right? It was like the 12th or the 11th they deduct the point.
Yo, we took 2 points. I think that now that you say something,
No, that shit was
yeah,
crazy.
two. Yeah, bro.
That was crazy, yo.
I'll put the burn on you, nigga. Let me stop playing. We joking, y'all. We joking. Chill. Give it up,
Crazy,
nigga.
crazy, man. No, but that's
That's
Eddie
what.
Hearn fight, man. That's Eddie Hearn fighter.
Nah. Yeah, I'm just saying. You know, Turkey got that bag, nigga. Turkey owe bread for all these whack ass events niggas is paying for.
You see Riyadh on there. He sponsored that shit. I don't know, man. These niggas be
Turkey
tripping, man.
Turkey trying to do the right thing, but he doing it the wrong way. He doing it the
It's the
wrong
wrong
way.
reason.
That's all I'm gonna say. Cause nigga,
I agree.
if listen, if you was really handing out that bag like that, why you did T.O. like that, nigga? And then y'all want to make it seem like T.O. ducking. Is he really ducking, or y'all not honoring contracts, nigga?
Exactly. You're not honoring the contract.
Niggas probably got an NDA signed in that shit or something. You know how
They
that shit come
do.
out.
They do though. They got NDA signed.
Max Kellerman. Max Kellerman. Why the fuck is Lee Sean McCoy on there? Like,
Yeah,
what's
and none
going
of them don't know what
on?
the fuck they talking about. They all biased. And
I think
Ryan, you the
Ryan.
only,
I think Ryan the only one on there who be talking his shit. Like who
but he
will
should tell
talk
the
his shit.
truth. Like he should tell the truth. Be like, yo, no, fighting like there's ranks and then you got names. But if you getting your ass whipped, you can't be a name. You just a nigga that we know you getting your ass whipped. So that's the name you got.
He just
Cambosis, you get
yeah, Cambosis a nigga who be getting fried. I really think Ryan more famous than good at boxing. You know what I'm saying? If social media wasn't a thing, I don't really think we'll know Ryan Garcia or who he is.
no, but
Yeah.
he was the top amateur star.
Yeah,
Ryan was the top amateur.
That's the amateurs, bro. What have bro? Ryan was on his track to be
That's what I'm saying. That's why
who
I
the
say
fuck
even with
who the
Vergil,
fuck listen. Who the fuck Ryan fought? Who the fuck did Ryan fight before Tank?
Duno, Javier
Come on, bro.
Fortuna,
Come on,
but at
bro.
the end of
Come on. Come on.
but
Give
they
me
already
you got I don't
see that
who is them?
that's that's the point is that's what I say. You gotta do your job. You won't need no tank. So at the end of the day, when it was the four kings, it just was Devin, Tio, Loma, Tank. That's all everybody knew. But nobody don't know Richard Comey. Nobody don't know Dunno. Nobody don't know Haruna. The guy,
I
all of these,
know Richard
the guy,
Kone.
all of these
I
niggas was
know
ducking.
Nakatani.
Uh,
I knew
listen,
Pedraza. I knew you feel
that's
me?
what I'm saying. Not Nakatani is a nobody, bro. How the fuck you don't know Javier Fortuna, Dunno, but you know Nakatani? A nobody. A fucking nobody. This is a fact. He's a nobody. It's time to cook. These niggas be nobody, but that's what I'm saying. We gotta learn the ranking. That's what I told these people before you came on live. I said, well, we're gonna start doing this. We're gonna start posting the top 25 of each body sanction. So cause we the only people that's giving these people the facts. While people just creating narratives and blind following, we're gonna give these niggas the top 25. So when people look, y'all gonna come to this channel and y'all gonna see like, nah, them niggas cooking because they showing the ranked niggas. We're gonna give y'all the top 25, the top 20, the top 10, the top 5 to the mandatory so people can understand who's who. Know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, this the shit Ring Magazine's supposed to be doing. This their job. But they creating a narrative, making all of the Eastern Europeans and the niggas across seas look better than the Americans. That's why pound for pound is all fucked up. Pound for pound is supposed to be every division, the top 10 in every division, not the top 10 champions. It's supposed to be the top 10 in every division so everybody can look like, oh, those the top 10 niggas at 154. So, oh, he fighting somebody. You feel me? But it's not like that. They only giving you the top niggas that got the Ring Magazine title. You know what I mean? The Ring Magazine history goes deep. That's why when Oscar De La Hoya purchased that shit and had it for 10 years, nobody ain't give a fuck. Because everybody was like, oh, you going to give Floyd everything. And Floyd end up four-time lineal. You know what I mean? Shit crazy. But that's why I say it's our job to show the people the truth of who's a ranked fighter and who's not. So when the person say, oh, that nigga name ain't solid, of course, because everybody is focused on commentator fighters. What's a commentator fighter? I'm gonna name all these fighters, right? 154. We're gonna say Keith Thurman, Boots, Fundora, Xander Zayas, Bakram,
Listen,
Lubin,
go ahead, go.
Vergil Ortiz, Charles Conwell, which nobody talk about right now. Xander Zayas, George Pedraza, Jalil Hackett up there right now, Pagan up there, Fundora, Bum Ass Madrimov, Bum Ass Boichuk. All of the names I named right there, that's who, and the new WBA champion, Jake Paul fighter, the nigga Abu some shit. Those, the all fighters people name, right? That know. But the nigga that's ranked number 6, none of us know. You feel me? But that
Facts.
nigga's a ranked fighter.
But listen,
He's
look,
a ranked fighter.
look,
How the fuck we ain't look
all right, look, in 2022, the year Ryan beat Fortuna, right? He beat him in
Mm-hmm.
2022. Listen, here go the top 10 rankings in lightweight in 2022. You ready?
Yeah.
Number 1, Loma. Number 2, Tank. Number 3, Ryan. Number 4, Pitbull. Number 5, Frank Martin. Number 6, George Kambosos. 7, William Zepeda. 8, Gustavo Limos. 9, Jojo Diaz. And 10, Maxi Hughes. Nigga, you don't hear no Fortuna. You don't hear no damn Duno.
See, what you're looking at, you looking at the top rank that's out of every promotional company. You you gotta go to
To the
the
WBA, the WBO, the
you
IBA.
gotta
You
go,
gotta look at them
you gotta
individually.
go to the WBA, yeah. You gotta look at it like that. Because all we doing is looking at the top niggas that's
So
ranked.
let me see.
You know what I mean? And at that time. I'm live. Come on, come on. This is my niece, y'all. Come on, come here. Come on. You're gonna be able, the world gonna see you. Come on. Come here. Come on. Let's go. Say what's up. Say what's up. Say what's up. Say what's up. My little niece, y'all. Say what's up. But yeah, that's what what's up? I have to sneak up on Papa, Mama said. You help me? Yeah, I got you. Hold on. Let me do this if I got you. Okay. So the motherfucker, like I said, but I blame Top Rank for this. I blame Top Rank. And all of this shit started to happen back in 2018 when Top Rank, when they left HBO and went the ESPN route. And, they couldn't provide ESPN what they promised them. You feel me? The big fights, Bud going to do this. But it really wasn't about Bud. It was about Lomachenko. So
And Fury,
that's
and Fury.
when, Fury, that's what I'm about to get to. The case situation, the Rico situation. It was all based upon that. You feel me? And me personally, I always say it. Bud, Shakur, T.O., Keyshawn, Loma, all of these niggas should be pay-per-view stars. All of them. You feel me? Even selling 100K pay-per-view is still good. You selling something. I mean, you selling something. But at the end of the day, they just, it was like, yo, fuck it. We're not going to create stars because every time we create a star, y'all niggas just end up suing us. And before Bud Crawford did it, Mikey Garcia did it. But as soon as Mikey left his contract, he signed the PBC and sued the nigga. He ain't did what Bud did. And when Bud redid that back in 2018 and they went the ESPN route and he didn't get the Pacquiao fight and Pacquiao went to PBC, that's when all of these narratives, the other side of the streets, this and that. No, nigga, the reason you can't get the fight because you ain't go over there and sign and get it. And that's one thing I learned about PBC is if you make a verbal agreement with them, they take that as, you got to stay loyal to your word. And if you don't stay on that verbal agreement, what they do is they're gonna blackball you for getting the fights that you want. And that's the first thing I said when I seen Boots in the Stanionis fight, and then I seen the year extension he got with Eddie. I said, damn, they're not gonna give him no fight. And I told the truth because he didn't get the Baccarin fight because we all thought Lubin and Baccarin, they went in purse bid August 19th. So they blocked Boots out for a whole 2 weeks straight. The next thing you know, Telez, you're the interim champion. So you end up fighting Jake
And
Paul
got his
fighter.
ass whooped.
So now
He
he's
lost, didn't he?
upgraded. Now he's upgraded to the WBA. You feel me? So that's why I was like, I don't know. Yeah, come on. Yeah, give me one
No,
second.
no,
One
you
second.
good. Hey, Brody, matter of fact, I gotta go do something. I'm gonna get back on here though in a few. If you
We gonna get back on later, y'all. We gonna holler at y'all. We gonna hop on
All
later, y'all.
right, copy.
Got 'em.